Hi Titans, Dr. Beinoff here again. Just wanted to give you an update on credit recovery. We've received a few questions regarding what courses are eligible for credit recovery that we're going to be offering as a component of our summer school for the summer of 2020. Biggest questions have related to which courses, and specifically any of those courses that are required to meet your 55 credits that count towards graduation, or courses that are part of your graduation plan are eligible for credit recovery. So what's the difference between courses aligned with a student's graduation plan or their fast forward plan versus required for graduation? Again, required graduation courses are those that make up the 55 credits to make the minimum required per our board policy for graduation. Other courses that align directly with either your career path goals or post-secondary education plans are considered to be part of your graduation plan. If a course does not fit in one of those two categories, it would not be eligible for credit recovery. So here are some examples to help you with the difference between those courses that would and wouldn't be eligible for credit recovery. Let's say you're a student who's completed your science requirements by taking biology, physical science, and chemistry, but you still need physics as part of your college plan. So physics would be part of that graduation plan and beyond the graduation requirements of the 55. So yes, the physics course for this student or you would be eligible for credit recovery. Another example might be Spanish. You could be in Spanish 2B right now, and Spanish is not a graduation requirement, but let's say your program of studies at the college you are looking at recommends 4 or maybe 2 years of Spanish. Can you take Spanish 2B for credit recovery? Yes, because it's part of your graduation plan. Let's kind of broaden that examples and talk about personal development or PE. Let's say you're in personal development, you really love the class, but you've already met your 4 PE credits for graduation, and you don't plan on entering a career or schooling after Lewis Central that would require physical education or a similar career. So could you take personal development for credit recovery? In this case, no, it is not part of your graduation plan, and you've already met your graduation requirement. But there could be a person in PE class this trimester, and that class would have made up one of the 4 credits required for PE for them to graduate. In that case, yes, this person could take PE for credit recovery. So who helps make the determination if a course is eligible for credit recovery? The first person that should review this is you, and you can ask your teacher for clarification. They're going to ask you some of the same things that I've just talked about. How does it fit in your 55 credits required for graduation? And if it does, then it takes care of itself. If it doesn't, then the second question they're going to ask you about is your graduation plan. And they'll also follow that with a question, once you decide if it is eligible for credit recovery or not, what are your plans related to that course? Do you plan on taking the comprehensive pre-assessment during the week of June 1st? They'll also ask you a third question. If you don't get a score of 70% or higher on the comprehensive test, would you plan to join the credit recovery work and retest during June 8th through June 25th? So some other questions that you may have related to the credit recovery is, what if you or your teacher still can't figure out if a course is eligible for credit recovery? In such cases, you should reach out to your school counselor. Will the work the teachers push out between now and the comprehensive pre-assessment window be graded? No, it may be collected and recorded in PowerSchool, but it'll not be graded. Are you required to participate in credit recovery? No, it's completely optional, but keep in mind that all of the courses from your third trimester might not be eligible for credit recovery but we would encourage you to pursue those that are. Keep in mind, and this is a review of the implications for grading. Remember, all of your third trimester classes will have an NG for no grade. If you do not attempt any credit recovery courses that are eligible, you should plan on re-registering for those that you need next school year. What are the options, or what are the possible outcomes if you do attempt the comprehensive pre-assessment? First of all, if you get a 70% or higher, you will get credit and pass for the course on a summer school credit recovery note on your transcript. Any score below 70%, we will produce a learning path that you have an option of completing during June 8th through the 25th with an opportunity to retest. If you do take the comprehensive pre-assessment but don't elect to continue with the learning path, you will receive an NG or no grade for that course in the summer school credit recovery portion of your transcript. If you participate in summer school and the individual learning path, may result in a pass if you score 70% or higher, or possibly a fail depending upon the circumstances. Here's kind of a reality check for you. Even though the work between now and the testing window is not required or not going to be graded, if you don't fully engage in the work, you should not expect to be successful on the comprehensive pre-assessments. Similarly, if you do not score near the 70% mark on the comprehensive pre-assessment, you should think carefully about committing to the credit recovery and retest window during June 8th through the 25th. This work will be very independent, and in such case, let's say you got a 30% on the comprehensive pre-assessment, it might be in your best interest to just re-register for the course for the 2021 school year. Conversely, if you're close to that 70% mark, let's say you get like a 65% on your total score, then you probably should consider taking part in the credit recovery. Keep in mind, for additional questions, to reach out to your school counselors. Stay engaged in all of the learning activities your teachers push out, and we would encourage you to plan to take those courses eligible, the comprehensive pre-assessment, during the testing window during the week of June 1st. Together, we will get through this difficult time and be back to school before you know it. Continue to do the great things that all Titans do and inspire excellence for everyone. Proud to be a Titan. Thanks for watching.